Hey, look, if you don't mind, Tina, I'd like to leave. We can wait for that important call in the car on the way over. I don't want to leave Vicky over at Dorian's party by herself for too long, okay?
All right, Cord, I'm not sure I'm going to go.
What?
I don't know. I was totally up for it, but suddenly I'm sad about leaving. I've said my goodbyes to everybody. I don't know. Maybe I should just bite the bullet, throw my stuff in the car and just...
Tonight?
Yeah, get on the road before I chicken out.
Tina, you're not going to chicken out. Listen, first of all, this job in Baltimore, it's going to be great for you, Tina, and you're going to be great in it. And secondly, you know, Baltimore's not that far away. You're going to be back here all the time. And I guess maybe I'm being a little selfish about tonight. I would just like you there with me. For support.
Why? What's going on?
Well, if I don't get this very important call, I will have sent Vicky into battle without ammunition.
Mom!
Oh.
Looking great.
Thank you, sweetheart. Hey, you look good, too.
Yeah, you ought to wear red more often. Makes you look like you're on top of the world.
Well, I wish I felt that way. Actually, I wish Cord were here.
Hey, what's going on with you two, anyway? You've been cooking up something for days, and all I can tell it has something to do with Dorian and this party. You gonna let me in on it?
No. I'll tell you this much. It's going to be a big story, one way or the other. By the end of this evening, it will have been either quite a coup for me or what Dorian is hoping for, which is my total humiliation, complete with headline. Woman in red goes down in flames.
At last, reinforcements. However unexpected.
Hello, Dorian.
Nice to be here, Dorian. Excuse me.
Well, now I know why you're so late. In fact, I'm surprised you showed up at all. Couldn't have been easy getting Mr. Thornhart to agree to lend you his arm.
Well, I must admit that it was challenging, but I see that you pulled off the impossible.
Oh, you mean getting Vicky to agree to come, my dear old... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I should have said Vanessa King. Piece of cake. Of course, Vicky would show up. She has to show the world she's above it all. Well, tonight, she's headed for a fall. Right flat on her. Patrick.
Plenty to eat and drink, if you like finger food.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I at least hope you'll find the entertainment more to your liking.
So do I. Be just what the doctor ordered, right? Excuse me again.
Are you sure?
Yes, Marty, look, you can see it.
Are you trying to move them? I mean, is it voluntary?
No. It's just like, you know, when your muscles get tired and your legs start twitching. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is exactly what the doctor was talking about. She said if I come out of spinal shock, then my legs, maybe it'll move again.
Janet, could you call Dr. Robbins? There's something she has to see.
Oh, my God.
Oh, excuse me. Dorian,
I'm so sorry, Arthur, but I'm really too busy. I hope you enjoy my book. Your pen. Excuse me, won't you?
But...
Just come on, look. There are other places we can go for privacy.
In this loony bin?
Christian, where were you? These are supposed to be served hot.
Right.
Where'd all those shrimp things go?
Oh, I'll go find you another tray.
No, I don't want you waiting on me. I'm joking.
Oh.
In fact, I wish you were here as my date instead of as Dorian's employee.
Well, after tonight, I won't be.
Well, you quit?
Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Although I reckon that just means that now you'll be spending all your time at the diner.
Well, certainly more of it.
Clint, will you excuse me, please? I need Carlotta desperately.
Dorian, it is imperative that we talk.
I'm sorry, Arthur. I apologize, but I'm just so busy. And this is all your fault. Really, I wouldn't be having this magnificent fete if you hadn't believed in my book. Tengo un problema. Oh, Cassie, thank goodness. I was afraid I'd lost you. I need you right by my side when I raise the curtain on one of the climaxes of this evening.
Mother, is this a party or a show?
Both. I hope it's a showstopper.
Come. Now, Carlotta, I want you to go out on the terrace, please. Gather up any of the guests and tell them I want them to come inside. Thank you.
Hello there.
Andrew.
Good to see you.
Thank
Frankly,
you.
I'm a little surprised you're here.
Really? I wouldn't have missed this for the world. Besides, I might have a little surprise for Dorian later on this evening. If all goes according to plan, which at the moment looks doubtful.
Kelly! My goodness, you're all wet. What on earth have you been doing? Oh, never mind. I don't know why I even asked. Why don't you go, dear, and straighten yourself up a bit? Joe, this is not a sinking ship. It is safe for all of the rats to climb back on board. Come, dear. Excuse us, please. Patrick, will you excuse us? I need my niece. See ya.
So, Kevin.
Hey.
How's the wars?
Fine. Nobody's stabbed me lately. But I gotta tell you, I'm worried about a friend of mine. Might not be so lucky. What the hell are you doing letting Blair Manning get her fangs into you?
I'm afraid it was just a muscle spasm. It's fairly common. We don't know why.
So that means I got my hopes up for nothing. I'm not just going to get up and walk out of here.
Not today anyway, Dylan.
But the swelling around the spinal column and that could still go down.
My guess would be it probably already has.
So then that's not the cause for my paralysis.
Apparently not. Or at least it isn't just spinal shock. There's still that bone fragment we couldn't remove.
Right, but you said that could shift and then you could operate.
Well, that's pretty much what I'm hoping for now.
See? So you shouldn't give up hope.
She's right. And now, we have work to do. Have you spoken to Dylan about the rehab center?
No. Well, not about the center. But I spoke to Bart Higgins, his therapist, and he said that it would be all right if we built something at home.
You're going to bring all that equipment into your home? That's very expensive, Marty.
Well, lucky for us, we don't have to worry about that. I really just want what's best for Dylan. But Bart wasn't aware that you were going to release him this soon, and actually neither was I.
Well, let me go check with Bart about how soon he can get the equipment to you and how we can handle this. We'll adjust your brace and put it under your shirt before we put you in the wheelchair. I'm sorry you were disappointed, Dylan, but we're still hopeful.
Bart told me that he's worked with a lot of people that have had accidents like you have. I think we just need to get you home. And I think that's the best thing for you right now. You can be in your own bed, our bed, and be able to look out the window and see all sorts of wonderful things like that tree we planted.
Marty, just stop it. Can't you see this isn't even going to work? Marty, you can't turn the mill house into my own little private rehabilitation center.
Look, I can only imagine how you're feeling right now, but you are going to get better.
And what? You're just going to give up your whole entire life to take care of a cripple?
You are my whole entire life. That's why I don't want you in some impersonal rehabilitation center. Dylan, I want you home with me.
Yes, you want me home with you. And all I'm going to be is dead weight in a wheelchair. Now, what do you expect to do when I want to go upstairs? Are you going to pick me up and carry me every single day for the rest of our lives?
I appreciate your concern, Kevin, but there's really nothing to worry about. And if Blair didn't really want to chomp on me, she'd break off her fangs. Very tough hide. That is something that Mrs. Manning and I have in common. Of course, we both had a terrible time with love, but we survived it.
Oh, yeah, you're just in wonderful shape.
I'm trying to have Blair teach me a couple of things so I can get on with my life.
Hands-on training.
No, not at all. She's not my type. And thank God, because my type I almost had, and, well, you see where it got me.
All right, Aunt Dorian, what is behind the curtain?
Take the cash, take the cash. No peeking, girl. I want you to be as surprised as everybody else.
Oh, they will be, and much sooner than you expect, unless you let me tell you about
Arthur, please, I'm sorry. I'm much too busy. Oh, there. Here's someone who's been dying to meet you. Lady Agatha, this is my publisher, Arthur Vandenberg.
Arthur Vandenberg, the visionary who brought us the 3-volume Birds of the Prey show. Oh, come with me, dear boy. There's so much I want to share with you.
Are we all right?
All right. Yeah. Girls, now for just one of the highlights of this evening. Come.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends, thank you. I understand that many of you have been enjoying the serialization of my novel, Sense and Sensuality, and that there is some controversy as to whether or not the book and its characters are based on real life. Some have questioned my integrity and impugned my intentions. Well, what else is new? After years, I can finally stand before you, free of the specter of suspicion that I committed a heinous crime. That was an unfortunate fiction, wasn't it? Well, so is my book. Yes, it's pure fiction, and here is the proof. Yes, this is what the French call a tableau vivant. My book is the story of how the love of a young man for an older woman nearly destroys his mother. Well, it's pure fiction. And to anyone who says otherwise, I say, in French, on y soit qui mal y pense. Evil to him who evil thinks. Oh, please, can't we finally put aside the baggage of the past? And that is the moral of my little piece. Thank you all so much. Vanessa and James and Dahlia will now walk among you and pass out souvenir Sense and Sensuality tote bags. Well,
she doesn't need a tote bag.
May I have one?
Mom? Are you okay?
Oh, God, I'm starting to think it was a very big mistake coming here. Joey, is that really the way I'm portrayed in Dorian's book?
Yeah, basically. Well, without the tote bag. Hey, listen, you want me to take you home?
Vicky, the call came in. It's a done deal.
Oh, God. Well, what's he talking about?
Do you think he would tell me?
You will both find out soon enough. It's all right. I'm staying.
Sweetheart, we can't hide out here the rest of the evening. Look, I know what my mother did was tasteless.
Tasteless? Tasteless? What your mother did was vicious. Not only does she write this hateful book, then she hires models to act out scenes in order to hurt Vicky and the rest of the family?
I don't know why she wants to start up this feud again with Vicky, okay? But listen, you're the minister. You tell me, all right? Can we turn our backs on a person just because she's made a big mistake?
Look, Cassie, sweetheart, you're going to have to do whatever you feel is right, but I am not going to be a part of this. I am not going to be a part of something designed to intentionally hurt people that I care about. I'm not going to do it. Look, what do you say we head over to the hospital, we check in on Dylan?
I'm sorry, I just don't think I can leave.
Okay. Okay, fine. It's okay. I respect that, all right? I will see you later.
Great! I am stuck at the party from hell. Oh, God! How am I gonna get through this evening?
A couple of these might help.
Were you eavesdropping?
Hey, I was just out here taking notes when you and your hubby waltzed out.
Did it ever occur to you that your mother might need your help?
Why? Because your mother stabbed her in the back for the umpteenth time? No. I think my mom can pretty much handle it. She's had
Cassie!
lots of practice. Speaking of the devil.
Honey, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Not another tableau?
No. It's the grand finale. You know, where I announce my masterpiece. The fabulous future of the fantastic Cramer women.
Must be a comedy.
He who laughs last, Kevin.
Mrs. Lord, everyone's waiting.
I'm coming, Carlotta, with my beautiful daughter. Come.
Looks to me like the fireworks are just about to begin.